Well, it turns out that Disney's stock plummeting after Bob Iger's earnings call several days ago was not enough, because we now have new polling that indicates that consumers have had it with Disney and that the disapproval rating for the company has gone up. This article from WDW Pro at thatparkplace.com reports that a new Rasmussen poll shows that Disney's unfavorability rating has risen to 45%. This is up 5% from the already terrible 40% unfavorability that the company was rated in a 2023 Rasmussen poll. And to make matters worse, according to this polling, Disney can't even claim to have a majority favorability because its total favorability registered only at 46%. Sure, 46% is a plurality and it's 1 percentage point above the unfavorability rating, but that's not a reason to celebrate. This article raises the great point that Disney is supposed to be a family entertainment corporation. So if you're running Disney, ostensibly this family-friendly brand for kids, is it really good enough to have almost half of the American public looking askance at your company? Of course it's not. And what's hilarious is that according to Rasmussen's polling, Disney is more unpopular than Donald Trump.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true.
I bet the leftist dipshits who work at that company would be just delighted to hear that. It looks like Bob Iger gaslighting the public by claiming that the political stances that Disney has taken somehow aren't political hasn't really panned out as a strategy. I think the fact that Disney's approval and disapproval is pretty much cut right down the middle is a strong indication that, yeah, this is because of the divisive political bullshit that Disney has engaged in over the last several years. If a company made just one divisive political statement or gesture, well, there's still a good chance that those who disagree would forgive and forget and maybe not even hear about it in the news cycle. But Disney has not engaged in divisive politics just once. They have been grinding a left-wing political axe for a long time, and here's just a grab bag of some of the shit that Disney has done. Admitting in leaked Zoom meeting footage that Disney animated content has a not-so-secret gay agenda, pushing that gay agenda by putting a lesbian kiss into Lightyear, allowing grown men to be princesses at Disney theme parks. Disney going to war with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis over the parental rights and education bill, pulling advertising from X for spurious political reasons, and Bob Iger making a spectacle of it and thereby starting a public feud with the outspokenly non-woke Elon Musk.
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself. But go f*** yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Now, keep in mind, this is a short list, and it doesn't even include the political axe grinding of Disney subsidiaries like Lucasfilm and Marvel. The point in laying all this out is to show that when a company engages in overt politics as much as Disney has, well, then the half of the country that objects to it clearly gets the message that Disney is hostile toward them, and then they just walk away. And that's what's happened here, and that's why these Rasmussen polls look the way they do. One can very easily figure out, even without this polling data, that Disney is a very disliked company right now, but seeing it in front of me makes me think that after the financial pummeling that Disney took in 2023, I don't think 2024 is going to be that much better. I mean, Bob Iger admitted during the earnings call that Disney's parks, by far the company's biggest earner, are expected to see attendance level off later this year. As for the movies, I will admit, I don't think this year is going to be quite as bad as 2023. The Marvel movie Deadpool and Wolverine, I think, will be quite a big hit, and people seem pretty excited about it, but it's not going to be enough to save the MCU from the collapse it's been undergoing. Inside Out 2, yeah, I think this movie will do pretty well. Toy Story 5, I'm not sure about this one, and the reason why I'm not sure is because the last movie that had anything to do with Toy Story was Lightyear, which bombed. Factor in that Toy Story is well past its prime as a franchise. I don't think a fifth mainline Toy Story movie is actually a slam dunk. Even if Disney manages to get a hit or two out of this year's slate, it's not going to be enough to turn around this negative consumer perception. They're going to have a solid 5 years of hits that are not agitprop to turn this around. But since Bob Iger has to answer to major investors who are keen on pushing the ESG DEI agenda, and the fact that leftist rot has just infected that company at every level, the chances of that happening are like the snowball in hell. But hey, Disney, there is one silver lining, and that is that according to Rasmussen's polling, at least you're not as unpopular as Joe Biden.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to